Good morning, everyone. The stipulations is having a house, 4 working fields, 4 different house. Money is no object. What it is the creativity of the map. Alright, we're going to go in. Let's find, I don't. Well, we'll grab this, being we need to do something here real quick. Get this out of the way. Alright, that's at 100%. We'll use this as the demo. Alright, this is my house with a log cabin and everything. I have a great big shed over here. It's got all the equipment I need for the operation and so forth. I also have been doing a lot of forestry on this map to make areas and so forth. Let's go out this way. Zoom out. And of course, I took it a step further. This is a field here. I also have a sunflower field here. I have, if I'm not mistaken, beets. Oh, here's the beets. This is cotton. And I have over here a soybean. I have a wood chips sell point and a log sell point. Speaking of logs, I gotta sell some logs. Over here I have canola growing. Zoom out some more. Over here I have a maize. I have a field of oats here and a field of corn. So that's more than 4 fields. Alright. I did not do too much altercations to the map at this point. For one simple reason, I want to keep it close to the original as possible. I put in a communications tower here. I have 4 animal pens, sheep, pigs, cattle. Have a large capacity silo. This here is my pig food factory. This is the silage factory, hay factory, and seed factory, all working on seasons. Notice I am on the seasons, and the factories work well. And most of these factories, outside of the fertilizer and the seed factory, the rest will be feeding my animals, the majority part of it. And here's my chicken pen. I have a greenhouse here. This is a hay bale sale point. I have a BGA up and running. This is my little RH station for precision farming. Yes, precision farming on seasons with all the factories. Alright, That gives you the the farmhouse layout and all that with the pond and so forth. No major changes, just testing the actual working capability of the factories along with the animals. And of course, I have some surprises heading back toward the main shop. Outside of that, there ain't too much going on here, being we're on seasons. I've been doing a lot of logging just to pass the time away while I'm on seasons here with the factories. Let's go down, stroll down here. Oh, by the way, I have a solar tower, a wind tower here. I have a vineyard, red and white grapes. I have fruit trees, apples, peaches, pears, oranges. I have a couple beehives here. I have a slurry cell point here if I have too much. And we're gonna go over here to turn around the other way. Ooh, a castle. I haven't really gave much thought about how I want to do this area yet, but that's a work in progress. Hi, Tom. How are you on this fine morning? And pretty much, this is actually going to be a old castle type museum here with probably old farm equipment eventually at one time or another. And moving right along down this path here, road, whatever you want to call it. We'll be moving into the little community have constructed. Got some houses over here with some sale points. All these houses in here. I have the sweet shop with some parked vehicles in it. I have the garden center over here so everybody can buy their flowers and stuff. A couple vendors here selling snacks, and another vendor selling ice cream. Got vehicles parked here. Then right across the road from it is a big factory where we take our wheat and stuff for the bakery. They make baked goods in here. And of course we have about three houses over here with a main office with communication with cell phone tower and a base transceiver tower sitting here. Got the apartment building complex set up with a playground with some tables sitting around it. Basketball court where we can play basketball. And across the road here, we have the local inn. Got a petro selling station here, and we also have some industry in here. We got the what you call the root crop area, and this is the housing development working in progress. It's just tip of the iceberg. Nothing fancy at the moment, but it could get fancy in the near future here. Other than that, that's about all I have for the Farm Sim Challenge that was laid out at the beginning of February. And from what I understand, Six Willem is supposed to be the judge. There are 7 of us participating. Guten Tag, aka Ryan, kicked it off yesterday, and I'm doing mine this morning. Don't know if anybody else is going to participate or not. I'm going to let them tell you about that. It's not my place to do it. I just accepted the challenge, and that's what I'm going to go with. Yeah. And that's about all I have. Nothing fancy, nothing extravagant. It's a working farm. Mind you, I have factories I gotta tend to. Make sure they are up and running on a constant basis. Other than that, let's move right back down here where I was at. I need to get water to the different facilities and animals and so forth so they don't go thirsty and dry. It looks fairly good. I think it does. I could have got more creative. I could have did some major landscaping and so forth, but that's not what the challenge is about. It's about making a working farm work. Other than that, I am going to go and do my morning water run. This is the... Okay, I'm fully stocked there. And after I do all my water run, finish my water run now, I will sell the remaining water. The seed factory requires some water. Not too much. Cool. I see, I have some fertilizer I gotta pick up. Alright. While I'm in this general area here, once I get turned around here, I will make a mad dash to the sawmill, cash in my logs. All in a day's work. Alright. $53,000 for that pile of logs that was sitting there. Cool. Alright, we got water to the lemon greenhouse. Alright. Go down here. Down here to the vineyards and fruit trees real quick. Make sure they have plenty of water. I check my trees and vineyards and my animals a minimum twice a day to make sure they don't go hungry or run out of water. We are in fact on seasons, so you have to pay attention to your animals, and it's a fact of life. Especially on a farm. Alright, we're back up to 100% there. that. Alright, now we go to the pigs, sheep, and cows with the water. Oh, I forgot a factory. Need to go back up to this factory up here. Alright. Good morning, Lion. How are you this morning? Hope you're doing well. Alright, we got water in the fertilizer factory here. Alright, now we do the animals. Cool. I have 7 heads of cow in here. One of each variety. Alright, that water's full. And if I'm not mistaken, I got wrong. Let's go back here. Come on. Good thing it saves it. Alright. Cows is watered. Sheep needs it yet, and I have 4 breeds of 5 each of each breed of the pigs. That's what it was. And now we'll go over here and do our sheep. I have 4 of each breed over here, I think. 4 or 5. Look again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of each breed of the sheep over here. I have the easy peasy pallets here, reusable pallets that supposed to hold a good bit of wool in them. I got 2 pallets sitting here for that. And I got additional food sitting over here for the sheep, and just in case they run out of hay, but that's highly unlikely. Okay, this should be my last water drop-off point. And let's check to make sure I didn't leave nothing behind. Okay, they're fully watered, fully watered, fully watered, and fully watered. Ooh, chickens chickens don't require us to have the water available for them. They're automatically have the water already automatically given to them, because we all know if chickens go without water, they will die also. Alright, I do have the pumps set in place so it won't run out. What I'm going to do now, I have that much water left in the tank. What I will do is come over here Oh, by the way, this is the first day of early summer on this no man's land seasons. And now that I have did all the watering and so forth, what I do is come up here to this sail point. It looks like a garden in a way, but it is. But it's considered as a sail point. Sail point. Sail points all over the map. I'll let you see how many sail points I have here in a minute. And this is for water. And I made $2,000 some odd dollars for the remainder of the water in that tank. That way this truck remains empty. And I will park this truck. And grab, this is where I keep my truck parked. And then now I will grab my next piece of equipment I'm going to use. We'll make a bad dash down here. We have, of course, we have a workshop here. We got Ian and Jim's shed pack installed. I put into one silo that holds 500,000. We've got a wood chipper over here. Got the, let's see what we got. This is a good NMC Goliath. I've been using this big bad beast. I like it better than the Scorpion King. And that's coming from somebody that don't like the log, the pier, to start with. But I'm learning how to operate it. Our next thing is this front loader right here. We have a ratcheting strap, fork with a ratcheting strap on it, attached to this front loader array, seasoned factories areas. That way they can keep producing the materials that we need for the farm. I have a small funny bone. Good morning. How are you? I am doing my No Man's Land challenge stream here this morning, Funny. And this is where I feel my equipment up at. If you can get it to trigger. Sometimes the trigger don't want to do what it should be doing. There we go. $8 of fuel. Cool. Always keep my vehicles topped off. Alright, I got 2 containers of seed here that I need to get out of here. Let's see if we can do this without no problems. And being as there's not a market for the seed at this point, I'm just going to store the seed for the planting use. I have a small water tanker over here also. Up. Pick it up, Charles. We don't want no funny business going on. And it drops it in, and the containers disappear. Oh, before I forget, get too far away from this building up here, where I've got all my equipment stored, I'll give a rundown on the equipment I have. I have this is what I have. I have the T-Rex. I have a 4-H wagon. I have the Bicon fast baler. I have the Coon windrower. I have a bison harvester with corn header on it. Another bison harvester with a good morning doggish with a grain header on it. I also have a subsoiler with a Lemken 3-meter front cultivator attached. Pro Gamer, how are you doing on this fine morning? Working. And of course, I have this single row corn header. I'm going to use it to harvest my corn. And I want to see if the worker will work with this too. If not, if the worker doesn't work well with it, I'll put him on that corn harvester back there. I also have this tractor here, which is the John Deere 8400R. He does the big heavy duty stuff that like plowing and some heavy equipment that requires a lot of horsepower. As you noticed, I have a smaller tractor with a front end loader on it, bucket, so I can clean out the animal pens and so forth like that. Alright, back to what I was doing. We went to check the hay production facility here. And it looks like I have 2 full crates here that I could either store or, well, I'm not going to give them to the animals right away for one simple reason. I just finished up with the animals just for the morning, and then again later on this afternoon. Well, so far so good, with no problems, no glitchiness this morning. Let's not have none. Alright, well, I will take this and drop this off at the facility. Got to have hay for